Hi, my name is Julia Goldhirsch.
And I'm Priscilla Plazella, and this is your Tailwind Flash Briefing.
So today we're going to start off talking about TikTok's new partnership with Shopify. Shopify has entered a global partnership with TikTok to make it easy for e-commerce companies to advertise their products. This collaboration will allow merchants using TikTok for Business to create in-feed shoppable video ads. The ads will drive consumers directly to Shopify stores for checkout. Merchants will also be able to connect to new audiences with a strong following on their accounts. While TikTok is still facing the threat of a ban in the US, unless there's a deal with a US partner, this is something that still needs to be considered moving forward with these new in-feed shopping ads.
Should more product-based businesses consider using Shopify in order to take advantage of this partnership?
I'd say it depends. This could be a great opportunity for brands that align with the audience demographic on TikTok because they'll be able to reach more customers directly. However, because TikTok does not reach all audiences, brands need to consider if their products are valuable and relevant to the TikTok viewer.
And do you think in-feed shoppable video ads will be more common within the other social media platforms?
Yeah, I definitely believe in-feed shoppable video ads are going to become more common across all different social media platforms because we are such a materialistic society and we're constantly looking to buy new things and products. So brands are always looking for the easiest way to make products accessible for their consumers to purchase. And in-feed shoppable video ads are just another way for brands to accomplish that goal.
Do you think larger organizations like Walmart and Target will soon start using in-feed shoppable ads?
Yes, I think a lot of large businesses will start capitalizing on another way for them to reach their customers with these shopping ads. Because a lot of these large businesses like Walmart and Target have the potential revenue stream to test new channels and placements, it only makes sense to try out another way to reach their customers, especially in such a competitive market. These brands have all of the elements needed to test these in-feed shopping ads. Therefore, if they don't use this new feature, it would be a missed opportunity for them.
So now we are going to shift gears a bit and talk about kid influencers on social media. Researchers have analyzed 418 YouTube videos from kid influencers and found that in the 179 that featured food or drinks, 90% featured product placement of unhealthy branded food products. One YouTuber in particular, 8-year-old Ryan of Ryan's World, has earned $26 million off of ads, sponsored posts, and product placements. In one of his videos, he can be seen wearing a McDonald's hat and playing with a toy McDonald's cash register. This video alone has over 46 million views. So research suggests that young children are especially susceptible to marketing, and even more so when an influencer promotes a product because they don't fully understand the intentions behind it and they don't know that it's an ad.
So, do you think kid influencers should be allowed to advertise to their young audience?
I think it depends on what is being advertised. An ad promoting a STEM toy, for example, versus an ad promoting unhealthy foods are very different. One is encouraging productive behavior that can benefit a child, and the other is promoting something that could potentially be harmful to their well-being. And like I mentioned, kids aren't fully capable of comprehending right from wrong at such a young age. So if they see their favorite person on the internet eating a certain kind of food or playing a certain video game, they're usually going to want to do it regardless if it's good for them or bad. Kids emulate their role models. It's how they develop. So it's important for internet stars to use their influence and express themselves in a positive way that inspires the younger generations to be better.
Should specific types of brands be restricted from advertising to children?
I think there should definitely be restrictions as to what kinds of brands can advertise to children. It looks like a lot of bigger brands already have some sort of restrictions in place. So, for example, both Coca-Cola and McDonald's claim they don't partner with kid influencers under the age of 12 for paid content. However, it's not just the responsibility of the brand to set those restrictions. It's also the responsibility of parents who are accountable for accepting those paid partnerships with brands. It's difficult, of course, to pass up on millions of dollars, but it's important to set those boundaries so what your child is exposed to and what they are exposing and influencing other children with.
So kind of tying this all back to that first article we talked about, How does this compare to Shopify's collaboration with TikTok, being that a majority of active users are kids?
I mean, we should treat TikTok the same way we treat other social channels. If we're going to restrict certain content for children under a certain age, that should be consistent across the board. So that applies to Shopify's collaboration with TikTok. There should definitely be restrictions as to what kind of products or services are being shown to children of a certain age.
Well, I'm Julia.
And I'm Priscilla. Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of Tailwind's Flash Briefing, and be sure to keep an eye out for our next episode.